Hey guys, I wanted to tell you today about a little modification for the little Zohd Dart 250. Now, the rationale behind this, and I have to be honest, it was not my idea. This came from a buddy of mine, Ralph, and he came up with this harebrained idea as to how to fix a problem we had noticed. Now, essentially, one of the issues that the little Dart 250 has, it's quite sort of twitchy. It bounces around in the wind the whole time. And to me, I always just attributed it, this is a small plane. You know, what can you do about it? It's going to feel the wind a bit. Well, Rolf came up with this harebrained idea that the problem was that these back fins were flapping around all over the place. And if you go check your Dart now, I can't because I fixed the problem, but if you go check your little Dart 250, you'll notice how these things move around. Now, the problem seems to be as soon as the wind is blowing at any significant level and you're bouncing around, these vertical fins, they're flapping about in the sky, and the result is your model's constantly pitching about and doing this because the fins are moving. It's almost like just artificial control surface movement. Well, the fix is quite simple. Take a look. I put these little corner braces on. You can see those corner braces there. So all that's happened is those braces stop these fins moving. Now, my buddy Rolf, he did it in a different way completely. He's actually hinged his all the way to the center here, and he's got some very thin wire ones. Same end result. I've just gone with some receiver antenna tube. Literally popped a hole through on this end, hot glue, job done. And the difference is quite remarkable. The problem is, it's very difficult for me to prove it to you. I can only tell you, and you'll have to trust me, it does make a difference. And the reason I can't prove it, I could so easily go get some footage I had from the other day which shows how smooth it is. But then, you know, it's not the same flight as the previous one where I didn't have the brace. So it's kind of very difficult to ever be consistent about those results. What I can tell you is my experience over 3 or 4 flights since having put that on a windy day was a lot of an improvement. It really made a huge difference. So if you're up for modifying your Dart, you can see just a couple of tiny little gussets. If you were so inclined, you could probably 3D print some kind of brace and do it better. But to be honest, it's a Dart. We don't need anything more. So hey, give it a try on yours if you have a chance. It's kind of like a little bit of a COVID-19 build mod project you can do. So hey, give it a try. Let me know what you find on yours, because I would love to get a wider canvas of it. You know, certainly the 2 that we've flown which have done it have made a big difference. So big thank you to Rolf for coming up with this harebrained idea, and maybe you guys can try the same thing. Cheers.